여기가? 어디에 가고 있나요?
파소로블스에 가고 있습니다.
거기는 왜 가고 있나요?
와인 마시러.
나이스! 괜찮은데?
French oak barrels for about 21 months. I mean, it's going to be a little more oaky, a little more vanilla-y, not as much spice as this first one here. A little more full body, right? So it's going to get nice, ripe black and red fruit in that front end, very smooth in back end. Personally, I get a little bit of cocoa with it, which I really enjoy. So I like to say you can have it with chocolate or with your feet up on the couch Friday night with ice cream in your lap.
Oh my god.
You know, like, which I definitely don't do every Friday. Yeah. And this last one here is our isosceles. You guys familiar with that at all? Our isosceles?
No.
No? Oh my gosh. So our isosceles is our flagship wine. We've been winning awards for it for years now across the world. We started making it in 1987. It's mostly Cabernet Sauv, and then you get some Cab Franc and some Merlot in there. It's done in 100% new French oak for its entire barrel-aged fermentation, meaning it is just so smooth and full and silky. Like I think silky is a great descriptor word for it. The really cool thing is the Cab Sauv that goes into it. Some of the original grapevines are up on this back hill over here. And I kid you not, if you ever get to see them, these grapevines are this big. Normally grapevines are like this big, but they're just massive and they're still producing grapes to this day. We planted them in 1985, I think. So really cool. But yeah.
So the reason we decided to come here is that we love Justin Cabernet Sauvignon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is so good.
Yeah, as soon as we decided to come here
Yes.
for our vacation, we should go to Justin.
You gotta come to Justin.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
LA.
You're from obviously.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, North Carolina. Yeah, that was a silly question. Oh my gosh.
So which one do you think we will prefer?
This one is the Cab Sauv heavy blend, the
Okay.
isosceles. So I think it's like 70-something% of Cab Sauv, and then you get some Cab Franc and that Merlot in there. The Merlot gives it just a slight little smokiness, I think, but that Cab Sauv comes through in such a big way that it's just, oh, it's so good.
이게 justification? 아 이게 사방이지. 이게 isosceles?
이게 나한테 있는 게 첫 번째 거.
justification. 그게 약간 스모키하고 오크 별로 안 된 거. 근데 별로 차이는 없는데. 얘가 더 우리 취향에 맞는 거. 얘는 실화야.
봐보자. 다시 말씀해줘.
얘는 실화. 그러니까 이게 85% 캡이라 더 우리 취향에 맞을 거라고 했는데 약간 맛이 너무 약간 타바코 내가 별로 안 좋아하는 타바코 향이 나. 확실히. 나는 진짜 이게 이거보다 좋아. 첫 번째
뭐가?
게.
아 그래?
나한테 그 세 번째 제일 비싼 게 몰라. 내가 너무 기대해서 그런가?
다시 마실까?
예뻐 예뻐. 난 그게 제일 예뻐.
Anyway, how are you guys doing?
Yeah.
It's not Oasis steak.
Yeah. No. Just
How's that hot flush doing?
It's tough, you know, it doesn't, the heat like this, you know,
And we will be launching Mitchell and winning the Bring me the tracker. Take her to her friends in Eden.